Big
Effin
Nerds.
Ooh.
You get splash talk? Oh,
Excuse me.
that was the money shot. That was the money shot, baby.
Somebody's happy to see me. I think I'm like so like aggressive with it because I don't ever want to fuck it up again. That I'm like, fuck it, just open it. So it's like,
you go at it when you go to rip open the.
dude, I'm not taking no chances. You know, I think I was wearing the same shirt last time, and I got shit on it last.
It's Chris Stapleton, man. You of course, Tennessee whiskey.
I need to bring like a fucking
napkin
towel with me.
Anyway, all right.
Yeah.
Welcome back, nerds. I am Michael Lee,
And I am Matt.
and this is Big Effin
Oh, I
Nerds.
did the same thing I did last.
You know why? It's because you're slurping the fucking mic. Yeah.
Because then I go to try to take my first sip, and it's like too full, and then it like it just spills.
Oh, open your mouth. Open your mouth and dump.
Whoa, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Hey, good Lord.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Fuck, what a bunch of nerds.
Fucking remember a bunch of something, that's for sure.
That is for sure. So what
All right, you ready to learn some shit?
Yeah, I guess.
Hang on, let me get a real sip. Hang on. Carefully.
Yeah, see?
I did it.
I did
I
it.
did it.
Congrats.
All right. Here we go. Are you holding on to your dick? Are you ready?
Actually, I am, yes.
Confirm.
Confirmed.
Okay. All right. First off, today is the anniversary of Elvis Presley dying on the toilet, 1977.
Wow.
Yeah, had a heart attack in the upstairs bedroom suite area of his Graceland mansion. There
That
goes.
was today? The 16th?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, 16th.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. So August 16th, 1977, the king has left the building. All right. And then I got so you know how in history class we're always taught Paul Revere's ride? You know, the British are coming, the British are coming.
oh, right, yeah.
He never said that shit.
What did he say?
Nothing.
No, he didn't?
No, because he was trying to be fucking sneaky. He can't be like, hey, everybody, the British. And they'll be like, what? Get that motherfucker on that horse over there.
What?
Yeah, because they were all working at that point super underground still. You know, it was that whole like 1 by land, 2 if by sea kind of shit. You
Gotcha,
know?
okay.
And it was the one, he was like, these motherfuckers are coming. Or was it sea? I can't even remember. Anyway, yeah, he never said that because he's trying to be sneaky boy.
So then
Wouldn't
he got
help
the
him out
word
too
out
much.
by just what, whispers?
It was actually...
Just over here. They're coming.
They rode to like I forgot the tavern or like whatever like kind of inn it was. And it was one of the other guys. I forgot this guy's name. This dude had like ran just hauling ass on his horse for like overnight for like miles. And he came and he didn't stop. Like bushes and trees were just whipping him in the face, you know. And they said when he finally got there, his face was just tore to shreds.
Oh, God.
Not Paul Revere, some other guy was. And he was just like, hey, it's going down. And they're like, okay, man, have a seat.
Are you okay?
Have a seat. And he's like, yeah, but I got here as fast as I could. They're like, yeah, no shit. Sit down.
We can tell. It's all over your face.
Literally. All right. Another thing that I thought I had heard before, it was reminded of when I looked this up. So I brought up President Lyndon B. Johnson to you earlier.
Yeah, you said something with him.
He had a nickname, Jumbo Johnson.
Uh-huh.
Because he had a big dick. And he liked to show it to everybody.
And this is confirmed.
I mean, like, it's like...
Pictures sure didn't happen.
I guess I couldn't... I guess I couldn't cite, you know, which of his cabinet members and people were saying it, but, like, it's all, like, there's plenty of reports of him just whipping his dick out. He would hold... And this is the one I found out, like, he held interviews from the bathroom. Like, maybe not all of them, but, like, a couple. He held, like, some interviews while he's, like, taking a piss, like, just rocking one in the bathroom. He would always pull his dick out. He called it, jumbo.
I feel like that's a really weird and out of the blue, like, fact about a former president of the United States.
I know.
Hey,
I didn't like it either. I kind of do like it, actually.
it goes to show you that even the presidents, you know,
Bro,
they're human.
Can you imagine if Trump did that?
Oh, dude, it'd be a field day on the media.
I mean, from all we know, Trump ain't got no jumbo.
Yeah.
But But still, what if he just
we
whipped out
we
his
little hands.
little piddly poop, and he's like, "Is that butt check me out?"
He's like the TikTok meme where people have the little hands on their fingers and they use that in the as their hands for the video.
Yeah, that's accurate. But it's funny, like you think like just back in the '60s, that shit was happening.
Yeah.
You know, and that shit wouldn't fly today. Obviously, because of today's climate and the fact that there's social media.
Yeah.
That would have been on Facebook in a heartbeat. You know.
And it would have stayed on.
You ever want to see the president's
on the
dick?
internet forever.
What?
Good Lord.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna bring it back in time, or shall we say
Forward?
somewhat forward, but it's telling like former. Anyways, because Norse mythology and all that stuff, Vikings and shit.
Yeah. So I was gonna say,
you told me that there's some theories.
Yeah,
some guesses.
I was gonna say because you were telling me past couple weeks that you've been replaying God of War,
Right?
Doing all the killing all the Valkyries and everything, doing everything.
I just realized you reverted back from saying doing all the Valkyries.
Because I was like,
I didn't mean it like that. No, like the other doing.
You know what I meant.
Anyways,
I feel like it should be said that if you ever were like given such an honor, you don't fuck a Valkyrie. A Valkyrie fucks you. Yeah. You don't fuck one; they fuck you.
That's the only time you can be a bottom,
Right?
And you got to be okay with it.
You have no choice.
You just sit there, just like, okay,
got it. Cool, man. Could be worse, I suppose.
It could have been worse.
But yeah. So
theories.
You put it in my head. I wanted to play, so I've been playing it. Long story short, I got one more Valkyrie before I fight the Queen, and I'm pretty much done with everything else.
By the way, I fucked that Queen up.
Did you?
Yeah.
People said she was a pain in the ass.
She was,
Yeah.
but it took a long ass time because all I was doing was defending the majority of the time, and I just like chiseling away at her
Just
health.
like little tink tink.
Yeah.
There.
And like I'd get a good combo in every now and then, but it was still just like long. I was like, fuck.
For the light runic attack, I used the I forgot what it's called, like I don't know. It's the one where you shoot the fucking laser out of your axe.
Oh yeah, the ice beam one.
That one is awesome.
Yeah.
Upgrade that. Excuse me, to the max. Dude, I just melt people. Like, it's crazy. Like, I'll be fighting, like, you know those werewolf dudes, the wolvers? Those dudes can be a real pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And there's, like, 3 of them, and I just go, nope. Now I just fight one.
Or when you fight a soul eater.
Oh, yeah.
You just sit there and
I don't know why I never thought to use it on them.
They're about to open up and you just fucking you do one shot.
I don't know why I never thought about not using that on them.
One shot.
I just did it the way where you just throw the axe, pick the thing up.
The next time you play it, go find one, and immediately, like, as soon as he opens up to fire, just one shot.
I use that on the Valkyries a lot. She'll be on my face and I'm like, go.
What's nice is you get the permafrost shit.
Yeah, and it slows them way down so I can roll up and go pop, 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 and then run away before you beat the shit out of me.
Yeah, I use the slowing time.
Yeah, I have that one too. Yeah. But right now I'm going through Niflheim. I finished Muspelheim, right? I was telling you about like I said it was like kill 100 enemies and don't get hit. It was like kill 20 enemies and don't get hit once. Yeah. I did it the first time. I finally did it. I was like, yes! And then I climbed and I was like, I wonder if there's one more before the Valkyrie. And then I just see her sitting there at the end and I went, oh.
Yeah.
And I just went over to the travel door. I was like, I'm not ready yet. And I had to piece out to go do some other shit. But so I did that. She took me a few tries. She was a pain in the ass.
For me, she was a little easier. The pain in the ass one was the one I told you about. I forget her fucking name or where she's at, but she's the one that jumps up in the air.
Oh, that was the one in Muspelheim.
Mm-mm.
She did that.
She did that, but she didn't do it like this other one. This other one was like that was its constant move, and then it would jump back and do like a.
I know because there's like some Valkyries that have those moves, and then you'll meet another one later that does those same moves, similar, but more intense.
Yeah,
like like that one chick does it twice in Muspelheim. She's like jump down, boom, jump. You got away from the first one. I got you on the second one. I remember when she did that the first time. I was like, you fuck.
Yeah, and then there's one that's
you
like
can't do this to me.
There's one that's like 3.
Oh god, so dumb. Because I blocked one and I was like, I figured out your timing, and she jumped on me a second time.
Jumps on you and takes literally like 3/4
just
health.
like all of it. I was like, you fuck.
And then you have to go rage and just fucking
fuck. But yeah. So now I'm on Niflheim finishing that one up. But I've had some theories. since we're getting the new one, and I'm getting more hyped and more hyped, and I just want the new one to be out.
Yeah,
But
same.
I was thinking, so at the end we see the mural, that shows. Well, Atreus is like, it's our journey, and Kratos is like, nah, it's your story.
Yeah, it's your story, and then it has.
At the end, it looks like Kratos sees himself like dead.
Yeah,
but
in the arms of Atreus.
A lot of debate
Loki.
there if that's actually Kratos. And I guess my question to this whole point would be: do you think Kratos is going to die in the next game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. That's not even. I don't see it going anywhere else. They don't have anything planned for the future of God of War after this next game.
As far as I mean, nothing like that we know of officially, but like
not yet. Yeah,
I
exactly.
know like they plan on it because like there's interviews with Cory Barlog, the guy who made the first one. God of War 2018.
Yeah,
he's not the director of Ragnarok, but it's somebody else. I forgot his name, but he made the first one. He said in like plenty of interviews, he's like, dude, I've got so many things spread out in this game. He's like that. If you come in and play a game, the next game, the next 2 games, next 3 games, he's like, you'll see shit and be like, oh, you'll go back and be like, damn, that was there.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, dude, I'm looking way down the line in this. So yeah, probably shit that's pretty far fetched at the time. But as far as like he's concerned and like Santa Monica and like, there's no way they're not gonna make another one.
Well, as of right now, they don't have.
Yeah.
Just I guess the capabilities as of right now.
No, yeah, well, fuck. I mean, they don't need to worry about it because they still got Ragnarok coming out in a couple months.
Yeah.
And then they were like, cool, you guys will enjoy that for the next, 4 years.
2 years.
Yeah, 2 years, and then you go, hey, what's up? And then we'll give you a trailer.
Yeah, well, 2 years, and then we're gonna be like, hey, so we like the game. Do you got any more?
What about can I get another one?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, we'll give you one more, and then we'll give you the first trailer, and then a year will go by.
Not even a trailer. They don't even do the trailer first. They do that little teaser, a very small snippet cinematic that is like, something very vague, and then all of a sudden you see a weapon that you're familiar with, and you're just like, oh my god.
The one they blew our minds with for Ragnarok, I thought that was a spider. Is that punk ass fly?
Yeah, it's the fly.
But
I was staring at him.
I know, I saw you. But fuck. What was I talking about?
You're talking about. We were talking about God of War.
Yeah, no shit. Fuck. Damn it, bro. Fucking fly. The next game, Kratos dying. I don't know. Whatever. I think Kratos will first. I don't know if he'll for sure die in this one. I think there's a pretty high chance. But the story has to end eventually, and like they're for sure gonna make Atreus the next protagonist. I would imagine.
That's what I was thinking.
Seems like it'd be kind of a waste if they didn't.
So,
but then what's it gonna be? Would it still be God of War? Would it be God of Mischief or something? Yeah.
No, I think it would still be God of War because when you kill the God of War,
you take their spot. That's what I was just gonna bring up. But then I heard that I was like, because then once Kratos killed Ares, he's the God of War. So then
there's also the other theory of them using the death of Kratos and what is Loki or Atreus, and that's gonna birth the world serpent.
Yeah, so because that's what it looks like in the painting, right? There's that he's holding him. There's that shit coming out of his mouth. But that in that mural there, that also doesn't totally look like Kratos. I mean, it's bald and he's got a beard
and a tattoo.
But you don't see the tattoo though.
You do.
Mm-mm.
No, that's bullshit. I remember. I literally just watched it today.
I watched it like yesterday, but you didn't test it today.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, you don't see his tattoo because it's from his right side. They're being purposely vague, and it also looks like I don't know if it's the mural being busted up, but it also looks like that guy's only got one arm. So people wonder if that's Tyr in the mural.
Tyr.
See what I'm saying, bro? You don't see the tattoos. Definitely looks like him, but see, it almost looks like he doesn't have the one arm there. But then we see Tyr in the trailer, and he's got hair. But I have a feeling they're going to be doing some time travel nonsense in Ragnarok.
Time travel? You think they're going to go into that? I know they're going to be doing realm stuff.
You're going to have to if Atreus is going to somehow birth the world serpent, Jormungandr. They're going to have to do something like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. It's going to be... I'm really excited to see what they do with it. and how they end it. And a big thing I was thinking that a lot of people are thinking. So in the trailer, we see the Blades of Chaos and the axe are back.
Yeah.
Just from the get, you have the blades. It's not like he hides them away again, because that'd be kind of stupid to do that reveal twice.
Be redundant as all.
Be like, yeah, all right. Clearly, it's not a big deal if you just like, I'll just go get him. Like it's like yearly expedition.
Yeah.
But one thing too, I was wondering was like the weapons look. Obviously, they have to like somehow hand wave video game magic though, because like my shit's all max upgraded.
Yeah.
So how's it gonna not be max upgraded? And like you see in the trailer, they look like they did when they started.
Yeah.
I mean, they still have all the runes and shit carved in like max. Like,
but it's not like all fancied out with gold and shit.
But they still have all the runes that are there from when you upgrade it. But all the fancy looks not there. The blades look kind of ratty. It looks like they're almost like deteriorating.
Or maybe something happens at the beginning of the game where Thor and Kratos fight. Kratos gets his ass kicked, and somehow Thor was able to pull that magic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That video game hand wavy.
Start over.
Yeah. But
I mean, they did that in God of War too. What do you mean?
Yeah,
you had you were the God of War, fighting all the Athens, and fucking you go and you stick your powers into a blade.
Because Zeus is a motherfucker.
Yeah,
well, literally.
Yeah,
literally a motherfucker. But big thing that would be pretty fucking cool. So they're probably gonna have to have like another weapon, don't you think?
That is a good question. I did wonder that.
Now a lot of people are thinking, are we gonna get to use Thor's hammer?
I've wondered that. Yeah,
I'm thinking we might, because that'd be fucking sick. Because it's not like Marvel Thor, where they're only if you're worthy. Nah, it doesn't work like that in mythology.
No,
but that seems pretty doable. I'm sort of thinking.
But I remember you saying like, oh, it would kind of be shitty though because, or not. You didn't say shitty because it's basically similar
same concept. But then again, I'm surprised I don't actually know the answer off the top of my head. But in mythology, I don't know if Thor's hammer does that.
I don't think it does.
I don't think it does either.
No,
Marvel really fucked us up, dude. They're like, this is the mythology now.
This.
What? No, what about like the Vikings are like, nah, this is the mythology.
Like, who do you worship more?
The mouse.
Fuck.
The mouse.
The mouse.
Oh, hell, the mouse.
You're bad, don't you?
Oh, no, many parties.
Espiritu Santi.
Fucking Bible thumping. Man, but using that would be sick.
It would be.
Pretty doable.
More
and so
electric shot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so because that would kind of even it out. You have your ice, you got your fire,
right?
You got a little bit of the electricity, but like
that's true.
So I'm sort of thinking here. I'm wondering if the game's gonna like the first boss fight will be Thor.
Yeah.
You think so? I'm thinking.
Remember, I called this in for Thor the movie.
Did you?
Yeah, for Guardians of the Galaxy. I said the Guardians were going to show up and they were going to be in the first 10 minutes.
Right, yeah. So you're calling it for this one too?
I'm calling it for this, coincidentally, like a Norse film. Or film. Game, subject, whatever the fuck.
Practically a film.
Right.
Fucking all one shot. You just take control sometimes.
Which is a cool concept. I was going to bring that up, but yeah.
Which is funny. I remember listening to Cory Barlog talk about it when he was making it, and I forgot the guy's name who was making the game Senua, Hellblade, or Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice.
Yeah.
And they did the whole one-shot thing, too. And he was talking about, like, he saw that, was watching the trailer, and he walked out, and he was like, who's talking to the guy's name running? He was like, who's talking to him? He got the shit we're doing. Who's talking to him? Like, he kept seeing shit coming out, and he's losing it.
But it's awesome. It's really cool.
It really just helps ground you in the scene, other than like a fade to black, okay, cutscene.
Yeah.
Which are really cool to look at. Don't get me wrong. Like God of War's original cutscenes were awesome. But like, it's nothing like a full never cut, just one shot. Mm-hmm. You feel like you're just kind of walking behind him on the adventure, like what's going on?
Which is awesome because when you're in the action scenes, like when you're fighting Boulder or whatever the fuck, and you're falling and it's all one shot, you're just spinning in the air. The camera angle is following the whole time, and you see like him holding Boulder. Atreus is like, I was like, dude, that's a fucking sick ass shot.
Oh, at the end there when he was fucking when you were flying from the top of the giant, just
yeah. I was
Atreus
like,
wasn't playing no game.
That was sick as Fuck.
Yeah. Tag team that motherfucker. Freya's like, please stop. And they're like, bitch. Beating the shit out of her son.
I can feel again.
Feel death. You can feel these hands, cocksucker. Told you to leave my home. But yeah, I still think that Baldur fight was one of like the best video game boss fights / intro boss fights.
Oh, the first one when they
the first
get
first
back to
fight
the
with
house.
Baldur, so good. I was like, yo.
It's funny because you forget
This
how
is
strong
crazy.
Kratos is. Like you think he just has magic power or magic like weapons or something like that. No, the dude is like strong, and like
He's been at least a demigod his whole life.
he literally ripped a tree off or out of the ground from its roots, and just drove it into Baldur through a fucking mountain.
Yeah,
And
and then
just
when Baldur collapsed the mountain on him, and then he's like, "Who you got in there? How about I go ask him?" That's what made him go fucking Spartan rage mode.
Oh yeah,
Fucking whole mountain blows up. I'm not sure if Kratos will end up dying. I feel like he either will or he'll end up kind of just like maybe not being the main character. Maybe he'll kind of
just can't see.
I'm not saying he'll be like Atreus' spot or anything because that would be lame. To like just have Kratos following you around like, what are we doing?
Oh yeah, cool. No.
But maybe he'll just kind of be like a Mimir type. I'm not saying he's like that exact type of character, but like a
head cut off and you wear him on the
that
belt.
would be a twist, wouldn't it? Like God of War, God of War 3 when they go to Egypt, Atreus has Kratos' head on his belt.
What the fuck?
I just think it's crazy.
Reanimated somehow.
I think it's crazy too that everybody knows Kratos.
What
Like
do you mean?
In Norway, in
I'm sure.
in their mythology, like they all know him.
Yeah.
Like as soon as like Mimir's piecing it together, and then he's like, he's like Athena, Zeus. I'm dangling off the hip of the bloody ghost of Sparta.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And he's like, don't call me that.
He's like, don't call me by that name.
All right, hey, I get it. He's like, the Pantheon had it coming, but it's funny. He's like, everybody knows him. And like, there's also it's a little far-fetched theory that when Jormungandr's first talking to them, in the lake before they're like, what is he saying? I don't know. That like it sounds like if you're trying to listen to it, like he might have said like,
I know you.
You heard this? Sparta. I know you, Ghost of Sparta. Go and find Mimir and go. And he just like lays down. I know you, Ghost of Sparta.
So. So I remember. So you talked about time travel, right? Mm-hmm. Saying how they might have to use it. That actually brings up an interesting thing that I just remembered was that they theorized that when Loki births the world serpent, that he uses the spirit of Kratos, and that's why he looks exactly like he has the little beard.
I was gonna bring that up too. That's
the
another
scales,
theory.
How it has that red stripe down the body.
Does it?
Yeah, pretty sure it did. If I'm not,
because I was gonna say I have heard that theory that like maybe that is Kratos in the mural, and that's just gonna be Kratos now. He's Jormungandr.
But because he's there is because they had to travel in time, and so he's helping himself, but his past self.
So like they already made this journey.
Yeah, that's why.
Travel, man.
That's why the Frost Giants know about it.
Yeah,
that's why they had it on their fucking walls, dude. What the fuck?
If they pull that switcheroo and Kratos is Jormungandr, I was just gonna say I'm gonna shit. I'm gonna take a shit.
I read your fucking mind.
Too predictable, I guess. I will shit.
I will absolutely. Shit.
We were talking here about time travel, and I was like, I mean, Kratos has done it before. It's not like it'd be anything new to him.
So it's very faint.
And the thing I noticed is the eyes.
Oh yeah,
same color eyes.
Mm-hmm. That yellowish.
Because Kratos has those super yellowy hazel, like amber, like straight up amber, like bright amber eyes.
Yeah, I wish I had those eyes.
And those are like I was like, those are the same fucking eyes, man.
Look at his beard. He's got a cute little moss beard. Yeah. So if that's the theory, and look,
and since or
that's me or
when Jormungandr did tell them, when Mimir's like, he said he knows the pain of your loss, all that shit. I bet he does if that's him.
Like he's like, I'm not kidding, I know. Trust me.
I did it. That's crazy.
Fucking nuts.
And that's why, like, okay, oh, maybe that's how the time travel happens, because he has to fight Thor in the beginning. You say he gets his ass kicked. Boom.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Bro, we're getting it. Do you know what else I noticed?
We've already got the story. Why do we need to play the game? Because it's going to be sick as
Just
shit.
call Santa Monica Studio right now. I got it. I got your fucking number. I figured it out. They're like, you don't, respectfully, you don't know shit.
Respectfully? Sit your ass down,
Respectfully,
motherfucker.
you don't know fucking thing. I would say one thing I noticed this playthrough, when he spits your axe back out at you when you throw it in the lake, you know it says Aether imbued?
No.
Yeah, when he spits your axe back out at you and you pick it up, it says EITR, Aether imbued, which the Aether is the poison or whatever that's in Jormungandr. That's what kills Thor in the mythology. Because Thor kills the world serpent.
So he infused the axe
with his poison.
Oh, shit.
In the start of this game.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm. Because in the mythology, Thor kills Jormungandr, takes a couple steps, and then drops dead from the poison.
Yeah.
So, I noticed that this time around. I was like, yo, they did that. Because when I first saw that, the first playthrough, I was like, I don't know what that is. And then I started getting, like, researching more, just mythology and shit in general. And I found out about that. I was like, now I see it this time. I was like, what?
Dude, that's sick. What the fuck?
That is something.
That's hella exciting.
Yeah. That's cool. I got you on that one.
Dude, that was awesome. But, yeah. Thor is definitely going to be the first and last.
So you think we're going to fight him first, get our ass kicked, and then go through the rest of the Pantheon and fight him again at the end? What about Odin?
Ooh, I don't know about the rest of the Pantheon.
Yeah, I mean, obviously not everybody. I mean, he didn't kill everybody in the Pantheon in Greece, but except for like 3.
Yeah, he killed the big 3.
Let's say he didn't kill...
He killed Poseidon.
Yeah, but the ones he didn't kill, I'm thinking, are Aphrodite.
No, he fucked the shit out of her.
Yeah, but he didn't kill her.
He killed her one way.
But she was cool with it. She was like, yeah,
destroyed her uterus.
Wow. I mean, I'm sure he did. I remember those first God of War mini games. That pot was shaking.
Oh, the hilarious thing was if you were playing it, you were like turning down the volume, like, oh shit.
And you hear Matt down the hall, no. Trying to pause.
Circle.
Luckily, like, if you pause it, there's no, you can't see nothing, so you just see a pot on a shelf, so whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah. So, Thor's hammer. What else should I get here? Do you think well, obviously I'd say for sure, but we're going to see Atreus come into more of his godly powers?
Yeah.
Do you think he's really she's going to transform into a wolf? He's got to. That'd be cool as hell to play as him in like the future.
And the wolf that they're fighting in the trailer is him.
And he's
being an asshole.
Fenrir's another one of Loki's kids though, isn't it?
Yeah, it came from him. We don't, this is their take on the story. I know they're sticking close to the mythology.
Yeah, but the mythology is also really weird.
But yeah.
Like, Odin's 8-legged horse, Sleipnir, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's another one of Loki's kids. But in the mythology, he lightweight got R-worded by another horse. When he took the form of a horse to fuck with people, and this magical horse got it on, kind of against his wishes. Boom, 8-legged horse. And Odin's like, I'll take that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro, the mythology's weird as fuck.
I know.
So, like, none of that, not all that shit's probably going to happen.
I don't think
But,
so.
like, they can't just gloss over the fact that, like, Jormungandr in mythology is, like, definitely Loki's child.
Yeah, quote unquote child.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's interesting. I can't wait to see what they do. Dude, I don't know. I don't know how long I'm going to play the first night it comes out. Just like, just fucking play.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm going to call sick for work.
Yeah, you gotta.
Like,
Say, you think we're going to have to kill Freya?
No.
Yeah, no, I don't think so either. We're going to have to fight her. And like
we'll
they
have to quote unquote fight her. Like, it's going to be a small boss fight.
Well, she's going to be, from what I've heard and from what I can tell, like, it seems like she's going to be kind of hounding us throughout the journey.
Yeah.
She's going to be like the antagonist, but like Mimir said in the end, she'll come around. And then she's like, why is she so mad? We saved her life. He's like, you killed her son, dude. Like,
yeah,
she's going to be pissed off. That's how it is. She'll come around. Maybe.
Yeah, man, maybe.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna have to kill her, but
These fucking inconsiderate ass firemen.
can't believe these firemen are going out to fight fires when they know
and save lives.
when they know we're recording today.
These motherfuckers.
More pay cuts. I'm just kidding.
More pay
I'm
cuts.
just kidding. To do the opposite, less pay cuts for those guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit's scary. Have you seen those firestorms?
Oh shit. Oh,
Oh.
we're finally. I would imagine, gonna get to find out who blew the horn when Atreus was sick. Remember?
Yeah, dude, I was wondering that same thing. I was like, hello?
But that's the funny. Like that
Didn't they
thing
say
goes.
that Baldur did?
They never said for sure. I don't think. People were kind of wondering, was that Modi or whatever? I'm like, no, I doubt it.
Yeah, I ended up caving and doing a new game plus, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna be playing it through again.
Dude, I'm kind of finishing it now, and I kind of want to do New Game Plus so I can get the Zeus armor.
Yep.
And once I get I just need the last Valkyrie so I can get the chest piece.
Yep.
And then once I get that, I'm upgrading that shit. I might restart it again, who knows? But Atreus gets some different armor too. You can give him.
Yeah. It's like red.
Yeah.
So you know how they're like different colors.
I thought it was kind of silver. I mean, his little chest piece.
As the ones that you start off with, or red?
That, yeah. Well, so there's the 3 you pick from, which have like the red was like the combat one. He chokes enemies for longer.
Yeah.
I always used to give him the blue one because he would find hellstones and shit.
Mm.
But I stopped using it because like he never really found them. I'd be like mid Valkyrie fighting him, like, give me a fire hellstone, and he's like,
I don't know.
where? What the fuck did I buy those clothes for? So I just gave him the red outfit finally.
Well, you know what?
Kicking
Fucking hell of sirens and shit.
I don't know. I thought I heard someone like hollering too, but yeah. What were you saying?
What was I saying?
Atreus' outfits and shit.
Oh, the red,
Mm-hmm.
the red and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Anyway, there you go.
Fuck. See what happens when
Ooh.
sirens decide to do siren things.
What? So yeah, you think maybe they'll travel back to Greece somehow?
I thought Greece is like done,
So that's another thing.
like destroyed.
There's a for the merch, like official merchandise, whatever. There's like a like the jug, or I think it's the jug that Kratos finds with him fucking
The
Blades of
vase?
Chaos. Yeah, the vase. Yeah, jug. Fucking asshole.
You fucking Neanderthal.
Oh, did he say jug?
What a bloody idiot.
A fool.
Oh.
Whatever, man. Give me the jug. Give me that damn jug, but yeah, I think it's that same thing on like the flip side of that vase. There's you can see it looks like some stone columns, grease columns that were all broken down, but it looks like you see some dudes like fixing shit, pulling timber and shit. So it looks like they're rebuilding. It looks like they might have rebuilt like right after.
I don't think we'll be traveling back. There might be some sort of time travel thing.
That's kind of what I mean too. Like maybe not specifically. Like I don't think they have time to go. All right, and then Kratos and Atreus hopped on a boat for 2 months. No, they'll probably, like I said, they're kind of timey-wimey time travel shit.
Right.
They're stepping in between realms and shit. Maybe Brock and Sindri know how to step in the realm between realms. They could probably just pop on over there.
If you somehow get that power, that'd be stupid. That'd be broken.
It'd be over. Done. Game over.
God of War turns into God of everything.
Everything. God of I win.
God of sit down, kid.
God of no, fuck you, I win. God of fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
I mean, technically,
Little Rage Against the Machine right there.
Motherfucker was getting kicked into hell all the time. Always escaped and was just like, I said no.
Well, that's why it cracked me up. In this one, when Atreus finds out, he's like, you went to hell? Kratos would be like, yeah, it's like my 4th time.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Like, he's like, hell or the underworld like 3 times, and then going to Helheim, he's like, well,
Been there, done that.
this ain't new.
Whatever. This one's just cold.
And has a bird.
The other one was hot.
And has a giant bird.
Whatever.
He's just sitting there like,
Yeah, who do you think that is?
It has to be the god of the underworld, right?
Well, not Hela,
No, not Hela.
but I was gonna say I kind of looked into it. There is in the mythology. There's like some kind of raven, sort of watcher type.
Yeah, because Odin makes ravens, and that's how he sees shit.
They did say, I think that was actually a cut encounter from the game with that big bird.
Oh, really?
He was supposed to, so much got cut out of that game. I mean, not like we got cheated, for sure. But like Cory Barlog said himself, he was like, we were working and we were doing stuff. He's like, and then I finally realized we were writing the next game. He's like, there's no way. Like,
So that means we're going to be dealing with Helheim a lot.
I probably have to go back, I would imagine. Yeah. And I mean, fuck, we're going to get to go to all of them now. All 9. Vanaheim, Asgard.
Yeah, we're going to get to see Asgard.
Svartalheim.
What do you think Asgard's going to be like in the game?
I don't know.
Because it's the big silver city or some shit like that.
Kind of Golden City, yeah. It's like what is it? Like Vanir is like pretty war torn. All that shit from the war between the Vanir and Aesir and all that. And then Asgard's like all about war too, but like real pretty looking.
Yeah. You got your slums versus city life.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see that. I just can't wait to see Odin.
Odin, yeah. Actually, no, I am excited to see Tyr. That's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be an interesting thing. Especially, I want to know how they use the script to, preach his philosophies, because he was a god of war, but he was about peace.
More what's the word? Kind of like how Athena is a god of war as well, but she's not combat like
right.
She's more what's the fucking word I'm looking for, man? Not political.
Democratic?
That's better. That's probably what I was looking for. Yeah. She's the more democratic side of war, I guess. She's...
Diplomacy is
Diplomacy. Fuck, diplomatic. There it is. Fuck. Yeah, that's kind of what them two are. That's what them two is.
That was funny.
Diplomatic, diplomatic.
Not politics, fucking,
come on, man, help me out. We got there eventually. Oh, big theory. Do you think spreading Faye's ashes possibly will bring back the giants?
With her being the queen.
Maybe. She was the guardian, right? And it's from a little journal entry in the game where they say, like, basically the giants saw this happening. They said, when doom befalls the invulnerable one, Baldur, when he dies, and the guardian returns, when they spread her ashes back there, and they said, like, something will happen, like, we'll come back, some shit. Not in so many words, but they say something like along those lines, so it's like,
That'd be an interesting play, and then Kratos uses them to go to war.
Like he
did with
in God of War 2 with the Titans.
Yes, sir.
And guy was like, nah, I'm going to turn on him. I'm like, do you realize how bad of an idea that is?
He's like, bitch, do you not know that I fucked Kronos up?
Yeah. Like, do you realize everybody that's turned on Kratos before is dead?
Yeah.
Or will be in this game?
I'm sure if he could, he would have killed Atlas, and then the world would have fell.
And he finally decided, yeah, I'll team up with you guys. He finally decided to team up with some people, and then you fuck them over.
Yeah. Talk about the ultimate trust issues.
Yeah, no shit, huh?
Fuck.
Poor guy.
Dude can't trust anyone. That's why he is the way he is.
Can't trust nobody.
Yeah, you'll meet some people along the way. And you can't trust them either. Most will try to kill you.
And he says, like, what, like, will we get attacked again? Definitely.
Yeah.
All this shit like
that.
that.
Is there more of them? Probably not. Do you think we'll get attacked again? Most definitely.
Most definitely. I like that, too, like, when you're going through, like, Fafnir's storeroom and shit. And, like, when you first run out there and he gets, and, like, more enemies jump out. And Atreus is like, ah! And you kill them all, and then Kratos is like, they caught you by surprise. And he's like, yeah, they did. I wasn't ready for him. He's like, I know. And then, like, next time, Atreus is like, I was ready for him this time. And Kratos is like, I could tell.
It is interesting seeing the story of them two, the dynamic, and the growth.
Watching Kratos' growth. Because, like, before this game, Kratos was never a good guy.
Yeah, even like the people that he quote unquote helped in the past games, he ended up
Yeah.
doing something that put them in harm's
The only
way, and then
person.
they died.
Yeah, what happened with Pandora? Did something fucked up happen with her in God of War 3? Because he like tried to save her,
No,
or did she
she
get?
was supposed to open the box,
So she, yeah,
and
she did.
the thing got all
Yeah, yeah.
basically killed her off.
But she was the only one he was like trying to help.
Yeah, because it reminded
His
her
daughter.
of
Calliope, I think her name
Calliope.
was. Yeah. But that was still one of the coldest moments in God of War 3 because he was gonna let Hera live. He was like, nah, whatever. She's all drunk in her garden. What are you fucking doing?
You jackass! You destroyed everything.
And he's just like, you could tell, like he looked at her and he's like thinking about it. And he goes, nah, just walks away.
You're not worth it.
And then she says like, we're gonna go after that whore Pandora. Now you fucked up.
Now you fucked up.
And he just turned around and grabbed her, squeezed her neck, dead. I was like, damn. Ugh.
That is fucking
Dude, can't wait for this new game. I was gonna say too, since it looks like we definitely see Fafnir in the trailer. We can even see when you zoom in kind of on his legs in the trailer when he's standing above the trees, you can kind of see the shackles on his legs. You know? So like, that's got to be. I don't know. Are they gonna make that Atreus' kid too? Is that gonna be Atreus? Because and
Atreus is popping out some babies today.
Well, I know. In mythology, Atreus does he transforms all the time. So.
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, Loki. I said Atreus.
No, I mean, in this game, it's one and the same, but...
But, yeah, because he does shape-shifting and shit all the time. I mean, turned into a salmon, whatever the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
So,
God of mischief.
Yeah. So, I mean, totally feasible, I mean. That he could do that.
That is very true.
But, yeah. Nah, dude, I can't fucking wait. So stoked.
I am stoked for It looks like there's going to be some new combat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, new combo moves and shit like you can do. And I'm like, ooh.
Well, that plus just pretty excited that we're going to get more enemy variety.
Yeah, it was getting pretty repetitive. It's like, okay, how come these creatures are in this realm too?
Yeah.
What
I'm
the
like,
fuck?
oh, look, they're hell reavers in Muspelheim. What?
Yeah.
They're made of ice. And this is like the source of fire that I'm in right now. What?
I don't think you would last long.
they pop in the ground. Haha. Fucking melt.
They just get up, melt into a pool, and then just steam. And Kratos is just in there.
Dude, you got the arm movement, the breathing.
Yeah, the idle video game character that's just like waiting to do something. Just a lot of people be doing that on TikTok now, and I'm like thoroughly enjoying it because I'm that, and I'm like I really don't care for trends, but I like this one.
That shit cracks me up. Or like I like the shit when they do like the GTA and you're just like running into a wall.
There's another one. There's this guy who does when you leave X character in a fighting game idle, and he'll bring in like different pop culture stuff. So he had like when you leave Michael Jackson in a fighting game idle, and you see he's all dun 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 dun. He starts doing all the Michael Jackson moves and shit.
Nice.
And then he goes back. Oh, boom, yikes! And then he goes back to the whole like idle stance.
Yeah.
Shit was hella funny.
I would do that shit in games a lot. I would just leave it,
wait,
just watch them, see what they do after a while. And I love the games that would address it. They would finally like turn around and look at you like, the fuck?
they break the fourth wall like, let's go.
Yeah, shit would crack me up.
Yeah, this game is obviously highly anticipated, and I definitely can't wait because that's why I'm still playing the first one. Yeah. You definitely can't wait because that's why you playing the first one.
I might even go back for New Game Plus.
Yeah.
I'm having the same thing I had when I first played it when it came out. I was like, I don't want this to be over. That's what I keep saying. I'm like, I've said it before on the podcast. The worst part of that game was when it fucking ended.
It was a good game.
So good. Damn.
it's so funny to me that it's such a big title now because I remember
Yeah.
no one talking about it
Yeah, you showed it to
coming
me.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was just like, how does no one know about this fucking game?
Yeah.
This game is fucking awesome.
And I didn't have a PlayStation then, but you were showing it to me. I was like, this is fucking sick.
You're like, this is diabolical.
So when I got
Or diabolical.
Diabolical?
Yeah, that
Diabolical?
was maybe.
So hot.
Nothing.
It caught me by surprise.
Man,
Pardon
the
me.
game is fucking nuts. But
What, the first one? Original?
no, just the franchise in general, just how gory it could be. Although the first one wasn't too bad. I'm hoping they kind of amp it up a little bit more, because the last couple or the last games, 1, 2, and 3, those were fucking gruesome.
Yeah.
It was fucked up.
And I was like,
In
well,
this one, you kind of get like, you smash a dude's head with his club, okay, and then you go over here and you what's the other one, the troll or the ogre, where he jumps up in the air and slices him in his mouth and then does it again. It's just, I was like, okay, you
got it.
over dislocated his jaw.
That's one way to do it. Yeah, I mean, I would have chopped him in the neck, but whatever.
But like in the past games, they were bloody. You fucking gutted Kratos. And the dude had to sit there and hold his guts in while you fucking powered up the blade of Olympus and stabbed the fucker in the head.
Yeah. Damn.
That's fucking gruesome.
Yeah. And I remember when you're fighting, Kratos thing too, and you're slashing away at his fingernails and shit.
Oh, yeah. You got to rip them off. Oh, fuck.
I was like, why are you doing this to me,
did
game?
not like that.
Not a fan either.
That's... Ow.
Yeah.
I just looked at my fingers like...
Thinking about that. Thinking about a one little angry Kratos just like... just pulling them off.
And forcefully pulling them out, It's not like...
Stabbing them and then ripping them off. Wow. What a dick.
Gruesome. Murderous.
No one ever said Kratos was a nice guy. Oh, hey, did you catch the little reference to the boat captain from the first game? It's super obscure.
The boat captain, the one that you
the
went...
Hydra from the first game?
No.
So, in God of War 2018,
Uh-huh.
I think it's the first island you go to where you meet the spirit that wants you to help out the other spirits.
Yeah.
And there's a little wrecked ship.
Yeah.
There's some lore Atreus can find, and it says like boat captain's log, and it says something about this and this, and then when the Hydra did this and the captain fell and I had the key, I'm like, this motherfucker made it back into this game. You remember that boat captain would always show up in like every God of War?
Yeah,
because like I remember like
as a different,
I think
somehow a different character, but same character.
Yeah, I think in God of War 2, he was finally just climbing that rope out of hell, Hades.
Oh yeah.
And then that guy falls and grabs his leg. He's like, "Oh, thank God!" And he's like, fuck you!" And Kratos is like, "Get the fuck off me!" And I think we saw him in the third game somehow, or there was a reference to him. But yeah, this guy always finds a way to show up. And I was reading that, and I saw the Hydra and boat captain, I was like, they did it again.
Wow,
Nice.
I did not notice that at all.
Yeah, on this new game plus, I can find it now.
Yeah, because I'm pretty early into it. I literally just started. I played up until we just fought Boulder. Oh no, I just shot the pig, or Atreus just shot the pig.
Oh, so you started New Game Plus already?
Yeah.
Sick. Yeah. Sick. Sick. It is a little weird seeing like the intro with Kratos at the tree, and I'm standing there full Niflheim, like glowing armor, and I'm like, this is weird.
Well, it's also weird.
Out of place.
And this is just video game logic. I get it, people. I understand. But when he chops the tree down and it falls, and it's a full tree, but then when he picks it up, it's somehow got all of its branches chopped off, and
yeah.
And it's all nice and neat. And
they sort of address that to you by him picking that up, and there's one branch that you see like fall off. But yeah, that's like I said, that's that hand wavy shit.
It's literally a one shot, and you don't see Kratos hack at anything at all, other than the tree down.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a little weird. Yeah, so, I know all those lumberjacks are like, these motherfuckers. They don't even know shit.
Goddamn traitors.
Don't know nothing
about nothing.
But yeah, dude, I will say real quick too. I finished Muspelheim, and then I was like, I didn't get the trophy. Don't fucking make me do them again. And they were like, You want to do extra hard mode? And I was like, no.
Yes.
But like the thing is,
You always say yes.
I can do the rest. The other challenges, I'm like, that's too easy. You know, like kill enemies, they regenerate health quickly.
You think about
There,
the
yeah.
Valkyrie?
I'm looking at. Do you have to fight the Valkyrie again?
Mm-hmm.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
On the super hard mode?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking bullshit. I mean,
yeah, because you don't even have the chisel to break open the chambers of Odin.
wait, no, I mean, once you finish the Muspelheim trials.
You're talking about on New Game Plus?
No, sorry.
Oh,
in
so
regular
I was
game.
in New Game Plus mode.
No, I'm talking about in regular game, before you start New Game Plus, when you get to the top of Muspelheim trials, take out the Valkyrie, then the sword, whatever, there
reappears.
says, hey, now I unlocked and all the arenas are back open for like extra hard mode.
Yeah.
Did you do that?
I've done a few.
Because like all the other 4 sound easy. I'm like, two, no problem. Defeat enemies. They regain health. I'm like, that's cool. Just use your fists. So you stun them, kill them, no problem.
Yeah.
But they want me to get 20 more kills without getting hit once, and I gotta fight like 3 wolvers. And I'm like, I don't want to do this.
I love it.
But I figured out you could get the Traveler armor, because that slowly rebuilds 1 free hit. So that'll give you, because it goes from having room for no error to room for 1 error. So I guess that's an improvement.
You're saying there's a chance.
So what you're saying is there's a chance. I know, but I saw that and I was like, I really don't want to do this. I'll come back later. You.
But it's funny when you come back later, you're still sitting there just like
I still don't want to do this, man.
You take a pause and just sit there just like, oh God.
I was really dreading doing the Muspelheim trials already. So when I beat it,
oh,
I was
really?
like, yes. And they were like, do it again.
Then the Niflheim stuff, before you were able to get
when I first
armor.
Yeah, which yeah, so that's what I did last night. Like when I played, like I was just doing Niflheim fucking runs. I was just like, oh my God, just run, trying to unlock everything in the treasure room.
Yeah,
I haven't even fought the Valkyrie yet. I keep turning and I'm like, she's down there. I'm like, you last. I'm gonna go get all this other shit.
Yeah, I'd be her first.
No,
I was like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna just get her over with.
yeah. See, I got.
What's good is that if you can drop your health down pretty low if you killed her. Once you kill her, it resets your shit.
Yeah. I've noticed that. And it's cool because like whenever like I'm like low health coming off a run, you can just run up to the workshop and boop, health's back. Cool. Back down.
And it resets everything again.
A lot of motherfucking mist echoes. I'm like, dude, I only get like 4,000, 5,000 a run.
Unless you go in deeper.
Yeah, which I've kind of just done the run that I know of because I see one turn. I'm like, okay, that's where I can go to get one of those. There's a big other arena where you can get the Anchor of Fog for the Realm Tears.
Yeah. I'm
like, okay, that's where that is. And then you follow the path. I'm like, okay, there's the cutoff for the Valkyrie.
And
then just do a loop. And that's it. You have a square you follow.
Yeah.
That's it. And I'm like, I only get like 4,500-ish souls a run. And I'm like trying to open every box I can find. I mean, I'm not going to the Valkyrie room and opening boxes in there. I'm just like,
see, that's a missed opportunity.
I guess I should do that.
Because I was like saying, I thought I was getting a little bit more.
I mean, I'm getting like all of them on the loot, but yeah, I guess I'm not going all the way down there. I should.
Because essentially, after you beat the Valkyrie, then you go into the room, and then it's just more enemies spawn. You fight them, break open the shit, dip out of there.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll be doing that again. But yeah, I got all the armor, talisman, all the gear. Leveled up. Shit's ready. Now I'm just trying to get the last 2 treasure boxes and 2 realm tears. They're like, give us 20,000 fucking mysticals. I'm like, ha!
You're like, what the fuck?
And then I forgot I needed mysticals to upgrade gear. I was like, fuck.
I
remember I got my chest piece and I was like, upgrade these, please. And they're like, you need 2,000. Fuck. I'll be right back. Ran off in the fucking thing and came back.
In the distance, they just hear,
yeah. And then just footsteps. Slam on the table. Here. just panting, just covered in blood. Point at it. Do it.
He's like, all right, and will that be it? He's like, actually,
I need to upgrade this too.
Oh,
that'll be 1,000 more mist echoes.
I'll be right back.
Stay right here. Just hear a bunch of.
That'd be hilarious. That needs to be someone animate that shit because I can't do that.
Yeah, no, it's not my area of expertise.
Matter of fact, we can make a bullshit video about it. That'd be sick.
That'd be fun.
That'd be hella funny.
The God of War players will understand.
Yeah. But well, remember how I said that there's no way, God of War Ragnarok would have taken up the whole episode?
It did?
Yeah.
Would you look at that?
Well, would you look at
That's
that?
the God of War episode, everybody. Sorry.
Well, it was also because of the fucking theories, man. You can go so many places with theories.
Yeah. And it was just on our brain, so whatever.
I know. We're just eagerly waiting.
And hey, to anybody listening, if you haven't played it yet, go fucking play it.
All of them.
And if you've already played it, go fucking play it again.
Because
okay?
you missed something.
Because this is like my third full playthrough.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
Okay. Usually I get like right to the end and I'm like, yeah, fucking restart it.
I mean, I played the original ones too. Hella.
Oh yeah, me too. I played them back to back to back to back. Dude, I was doing the evil laugh real quick. I was doing the evil laugh in Disneyland the whole time with Vanessa's little sister scaring the shit out of me.
Oh.
She didn't like it. We were going through the Haunted Mansion too, and she was like in her car, and I was just like, and she kept like looking at me like, shut the fuck up.
It's like, don't you talk to me like that. You're like 12.
But then we were on the ride, and one guy was like, I was like, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Stupid.
This guy gets it.
Oh my God. All right. And that brings us to a close on episode number 24 of Big Effin Nerds.
Yeah, God of War episode.
God of War. Yeah, pretty much. That's going to be the title. Just eagerly waiting for Kratos.
Sitting there eagerly just tapping the table. Hang on, I can't.
I clipped my fingernails.
No, I tried to do it on the arm of the chair. I was like, wait, this is not making any noise.
But yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying the episode so far.
Hope you guys are stoked for God of War as we are.
I hope you guys are also stoked that me and Matt have expanded to YouTube, so you'll be able to catch episodes on that platform as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, you guys, surprise, surprise, I told you guys after 25 weeks we would be taking a break. So after next week's episode, we will be taking a 1 week break as me and Matt are going to try to transition to some video type
drum
stuff.
Oh, I was going to do drum roll. Fuck.
Too late,
You
sucker.
fucked it, bro.
Nah, you a fucking nerd, dog. Only nerds drum roll. Wait.
That's what we fucking are. What the fuck? This place is a sham. I'm fucking out.
But
Get
yeah.
my agent on the phone. I'm over this bullshit.
Yo, Tony.
Hey, yo, Tony, get this motherfucker out of here. Fucking mooly motherfucker.
So yeah, we are going to be transitioning to video. Not only, but we will be having a video form on the YouTubes. Hopefully it was that 3 weeks from now then? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yep.
Yep.
3 weeks from now we'll be trying. And yeah, you'll be able to see the theatrics. I just realized right now today's episode kind of had a lot of theatrics.
Kind of did.
And
There was a lot of me shaking.
yeah, and no one was able to see it but me. So I want to share that joy with you guys soon enough.
Such joy.
Such joy. And yeah, hope you guys like it so far.
Can't wait to watch me flail around like a crazy person.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you again for tuning in. As per usual, you can find the socials in the bio. Also, feel free to email us at bigeffernerds@gmail.com.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, even if it's to say we suck, I'll take one of those.
Honestly, we were just waiting to hear from someone.
I'll take it. You guys suck. All right.
At least we got an opinion.
Somebody. All right.
I feel like an opinion is better than no opinion.
It's something.
It's something.
You know.
But anyways, Matt, back from Disneyland. What would you like to say to the folks
What would I like to say to the folks about Disneyland?
about anything?
About anything.
About anything.
Disneyland was too goddamn hot. too goddamn well. It was a slow day for Disney, but you know Disneyland still crowded. It was miserable, but it was a great time. It's always the happiest place on earth. That being said, my final thought is later, taters. Woo!
Like that suspense.